Everyone who isn't us is an enemy. She's very politically minded and paranoid. She's trying very hard to keep it together and she seems very in control, and underneath, everything's completely falling apart.
As your brother, I feel it's my duty to warn you. You worry too much.
And you never worry about anything. Her quest is to stay in control, no matter what that means to her or anyone else.
Start the damn joust before I piss myself.
Cersei really loved Robert in the beginning and thought that they could make it work, but right now it's pretty hateful.
Don't you get tired?
Every day.
How long can hate hold a thing together?
Well, 17 years is quite a long time. She keeps it all behind closed doors and lets only those know who she trusts. She loves her brother, but she'll trust him and she'll stay with him as long as he's faithful and loyal to her politics. But you are a beauty. I don't think there's any love for Sansa. I hear we might share a grandchild.
I hear the same.
Your daughter will do well in the capital. It's a step of power if she can join these families. But she knows that Sansa's father, Ned's a threat, especially when he gets close to Robert and he finds out certain things about her that she obviously can't afford to let him make public. You're just a soldier, aren't you?
I was also trained to kill my enemies, Your Grace.
As was I. He possesses qualities that she just doesn't. There's a kind of secret admiration going on for Ned, but she does what she does.
It's a strange thing, the first time you cut a man. Realize we're nothing but sacks of meat and blood and some bone to keep it all standing.
I'm Nikolai Coster-Waldau. I play Jaime Lannister. Game of Thrones, as it says in the title, it's about the game you play for power. These families that all fight for the power of the country.
My character, Jaime Lannister, he's a member of the King's Guard. He's like the bodyguard to the king. But he's also known as the Kingslayer.
Kingslayer! Get in here!
Because he killed the previous king.
When I watched the Mad King die, I remembered him laughing as your father burned. It felt like justice.
Is that what you tell yourself at night?
This previous king was evil, but there's this code of honor that he broke. He finds it difficult to accept that people just don't thank him in a way. He is a soldier and he doesn't care about the politics. He understands it and he knows how to maneuver in that world. He knows the game and he does not want to be directly involved in it. The Starks are feasting us at sundown. Don't leave me alone with these people.
I'm sorry. I've begun the feast a bit early, and this is the first of many courses.
Tyrion is sort of the good bad guy, the bad good guy.
You might as well kill me here.
I am not a murderer, Lannister.
Neither am I.
He has zero powers with sword or physical defenses. So he has to defend himself with his wit and charm.
Look at me and tell me what you see. Is this a trick? What you see is a dwarf. If I had been born a peasant, they might have left me out in the woods to die.
He likes playing with people's expectations of his size as well. He knows exactly who he is.
What's your story, bastard?
Ask me nicely and maybe I'll tell you, dwarf.
Tyrion and Jon Snow have a common ground with each other. He is considered the bastard of his family, and I'm considered the bastard of mine, even though I'm of the same gene code.
Little brother, beloved siblings.
Tyrion and Cersei both have a hard time being around each other. They see each other for who they really are.
No, I just want to stand on top of the wall and piss off the edge of the world.
Children don't need to hear your filth.
Tyrion and his brother Jaime have a close connection because of the horrible things that they've been through together.
My dear brother, there are times you make me wonder whose side you're on.
My dear brother, you wound me. You know how much I love my family.
Jaime has gotten out of many tragic situations in the past. They have a real loyalty to each other. Tyrion has a lot of faults, but he's not one for lying. He sleeps well at the end of the day.
See you at sundown.
Close the door!